on our game tonight here at the Dome. And Coach, your team had to overcome a lot to get this win tonight. Does that make it particularly satisfying?
Well, it makes it great because we had to overcome a lot of adversity. Obviously they got to the line too much for me. When you look at it, they got to the line 27 times. And certainly I thought our guys got a little frustrated during that stretch when they were shooting free throws. But give them credit, we stayed the course. I thought some guys did a great job coming off the bench. When you look at Sam Hunt's performance, I thought he was good. LeVar Batts came in and did a great job on the defensive end for the minutes he played. Markell Johnson hit a huge shot at the top of the key. And then Omier Uric-7 sealed the game with his free throw.
Normally, would Sam Hunt be in the game anyway, or was he in because of all the foul trouble? And did that eventually work for State's good, even though you had adversity?
Well, he was in the game because he has the ability to stretch the zone. Obviously, he didn't get wiped out on the defensive end. And so he played some valuable minutes. He made some great shots. And I'm proud of these guys. I mean, this is a tough place to play. Syracuse is a really good basketball team. Those two guards are as good as advertised. And I thought our guys, it was a character win for us.
This is always a different zone because they play it better than everybody because they do it all the time and they have the tremendous length. But as the game progressed, did you feel like that your team got a better feel for where the holes were in that zone and where you could attack it?
Well, we tried to give them different looks. We tried to screen it. We tried to hit the middle. We tried to penetrate it. I think where you make your mistake at is if you let them see the same zone offense every time, they can lock in on that. So we wanted to give them a lot of different looks, and I thought our guys did a good job with that.
Both Howard and Battle can really drive the basketball, and they did so early in the game. Do you feel like the defense got better as the game went on as far as trying to keep those guys out of the lane from doing whatever they wanted to do?
Well, I thought we got our right matchups. I thought at the end of the game, the three guys that we were able to put on those two guys were LeVar Batts, Al Freeman, and then Markell Johnson. And I thought all three did a good job of keeping them in front. Certainly they got to the free throw line a little bit much. We had a couple breakdowns. TD came off strong side and gave 11, a couple three-pointers that got them back in the game.
Right.
But give our guys a lot of give our guys a lot of credit. We kept our composure. We came down. I was able to call a timeout, and we executed out of the timeout.
You mentioned the attacking the zone or your zone offense. Did the touches in the paint in the first half perhaps create more opportunities from a perimeter in the second half? Because the three-point shooting in the second half was dynamite, 7 out of 13.
Well, we had those same looks in the first half. They didn't go, but I wanted those guys to stay the course. I didn't want to come in here and take 33s. I wanted to be efficient from the three-point line. I was hoping around 21, 22, 23 is fine with me. But when you look at us, we really shared the basketball. When you talk about, 17 assists on 27 made field goals, we turned it over 19 times, but that's not characteristic of us.
Game was tied at 70. The Qs went on an 8-0 run to tie it with a minute to go. And then Markell Johnson hits a big three with 33.4 seconds to go to give State the three-point lead. The Pack would go on to win by 4. Was that a set play out of the I can't remember whether you called a timeout then and State got set play, or was that just off of freelance?
Well, of course, if I call a timeout now, you don't think I'm going to take?
Yeah, but sometimes the opposition takes away what you want to do.
Are you trying to take away from his timeout?
No, I'm not doing. I'm just.
Hey, I get paid to call timeouts and make plays. So you're asking me that question like you don't know. I mean,
I got a lot going on here.
No ice cream for you tonight.
Okay,
oh, man.
Well, gee whiz.
All right, Coach. Thank you, man.
Thanks,
Congratulations.
Right,
Great job.